Today I'm going to go through question 13, which was to do with, given a derivative, could we find the second derivative, and also could we find some equation of y? So I want to know all three steps of some equation. The issue with this, and what was making it a non-starter for a lot of people, was that the derivative they gave me was not easy to actually differentiate or integrate, because I had a horrendous mess of terms on the numerator, terms on the denominator, and it just wasn't going to be easy for me to sort that out. So what I'm going to do, before I even look at the question, I'm going to make this into a much prettier form. So I'm going to look at dy by dx, but at the moment, I'm going to split it up so that my denominator is underneath both of the terms. So I'm going to get x cubed over x cubed, take away 4 over x cubed. This is really nice because when I try and simplify this, x cubed over x cubed is 1, and I know how I can get my denominator to be a numerator by taking the negative power, so therefore it's going to be negative 4x to the negative 3. So I've rearranged my equation that they gave me into a much easier form, almost like a polynomial, which I can then do my rules of differentiation and integration with. So this is my new form that I'm going to be highlighting, because that's what I'm going to be using for the remainder of the questions. So, find d squared y by dx squared. Well, d squared y and dx squared is just the derivative of this form. So the derivative of 1 would be just 0. Negative 4 multiplied by negative 3 is positive 12. And reducing the power by 1, negative 3 is going to go to negative 4. So therefore that would be my second derivative of 12x to the negative 4. Then I'm going to look at the next part. Well, the next part straight away says that I've got to find the value of y. Well, I've got the differential, I've got the second differential, so to get y, I'm going to have to integrate my derivative function. Before looking at the question, I'm just going to do that straight away. So the integral of 1 take away 4x to the negative 3, which was a form that I said I wanted to use now. By performing the integral, raising the power by 1 is, well, this is 0, so at the moment, so it's going to be just x. Take away, well, 4x raising the power by 1 is negative 2, divided by negative 2 plus c. Sorting this out, I'm going to get x. Negative 4 over negative 2 is positive 2, and then it's x to the negative 2 plus c. And that would be my equations for y. Given also that y equals 0 when x is negative 1, what I'm going to do is substitute in negative 1 into here and show that it's equal to 0. So I get negative 1 plus 2 lots of negative 1 to the negative 2 plus c. Well, negative 1 add 2 is positive 1. Positive 1 plus c is equal to 0, so therefore c must be equal to negative 1. So my equation for y I can now rewrite, and I'm just going to do that over here so I've got a bit of room, is going to be x plus, I'm going to write this as a fraction, 2 over x squared, subtract 1. Find the value of y when x equals 2, so when x equals 2, y is going to be equal to 2 plus 2 over 2 squared, take away 1, which is 2 plus, well, 2 over 2 squared is going to be 2 over 4, which is a half. Take away 1 is going to give me, well, 5 over 2, take away 2 over 2 is 3 over 2. And that would be my value of y when x is equal to 2. So, that's the rest of the question finished, and that would be all 9 marks for this type of question. The trick is really to rearrange my first thing that they give me into a much easier form, and then we can do the appropriate differentiation or integration. If you have any questions or you want to know more about this topic, then please let me know, and I'll see you in the next video.